Hello, everyone. What's up?
Hello.
How's it going?
Good.
Happy Wednesday.
It's Wednesday, my dudes.
It's fucking Wednesday, my dudes. We actually should put that on the soundboard.
We should.
We really should. I don't know why we don't have
important.
that. But yeah, hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of the Punch It Chewie podcast. I'm Arakel, and this is Isabella.
Hello.
And we are happy to be here with you, and we're happy that you're here with us.
Yeah.
But yeah, welcome. We have a lot to talk about today, a lot to get into, some cool shit, some weird shit. So
it's pretty standard.
Yeah, pretty standard. But yeah, we're excited to get started. Before we do, though, a couple announcements real quick. Well, first of all, if you guys are longtime listeners, or if this is your first episode ever of the Punch It podcast, we encourage you to please rate, review, subscribe. It would really, really help us a lot. It does help the show a lot. And honestly, it means a lot to us. We love seeing your guys' feedback. We love knowing what you're vibing with and what you're not. So let us know. And again, reviews are probably the best way to get to support a podcast, I would say. So if you have something to say, please go ahead. Wherever you're listening or watching, it really means a lot to us. So yeah, we're actually back on our weekly pin drop releases, I guess. Pin drops. Drops is implied. I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm like this. Anyway, but yeah, if you do want to support us in a non-free way, so you can head over to punchitchewiepodcast.com. That's where we have our shop, all of our merch, all of my artwork, all of my pins, and the apparel we make, all the stickers we make. That can all be found at punchitchewiepodcast.com. And these past couple of weeks, and then this Saturday coming up, we're actually releasing our next clone. But with our weekly releases, we started doing again. We kicked it off with our Phase 2 clones. The first one was this one you see right here, which is our shiny variant. Then last Saturday, we released our 501st variant, which I'm not sure if that... by the time of this recording, that hasn't happened yet, so it may be sold out.
Yeah.
I know we don't have a lot of those anymore.
Those are probably the most popular, too.
And those are definitely the most popular, so head on over to our shop, check it out. If those are still there, you can definitely pick them up. But if not, we'll bring them back. Yeah. But this Saturday, we're releasing, I believe, our 212th.
Yeah.
Our 212th.
That's the plan.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. I don't have the pictures just because it's been a mess. But I'm telling you, it's the same pin. It's the same clone design. I just the colorway is either 501st or 212th, and there's some more coming. Yeah, there's some more coming. We're gonna
do a bunch.
Yeah, we're definitely doing.
You guys love the clones. Yes. You cannot get enough, especially like our patrons. Our Patreon pin club. We have you guys vote for the eras, and if what is it, Rise of the Empire?
Rise of the Empire is
always wins.
It always wins.
If it's on the vote, it wins.
Yeah, which Rise of the Empire is Clone Wars. Yeah, it's pretty much everything between Old Republic and Clone Wars. Yeah. So Old Republic and Episode 4. So that's
it's a lot of time,
but it specifically wins for Clone Wars.
Yeah, the clones always win.
Yeah,
they're clone adjacent.
Clone adjacent.
Jedi. Well, I mean,
look at
Wars.
our current. Patreon term.
It's your boy.
It's fucking Rex. Look at him.
It's the clone.
It's the clone. He
looks so
him.
good.
Glorious.
And like Phase 1 doesn't get enough love.
No, honestly,
it's so cool and it's so slept on.
It is such a crime.
It is.
How slept on it. By the way, I don't care what y'all say. You can stone me if you want. Phase 1. Shut up.
Damn.
Shut up. Shut the fuck up.
Work abuse.
Yeah, fucking
call HR.
Call HR. She'll answer.
Damn.
I write it down and then I throw it in the trash.
The corruption goes all the way up.
What I'm saying is, Phase 1 is honestly my favorite. Yeah. Phase 1 Rex, I hands down prefer all day.
You like his look better?
Yeah. Honestly, the helmets I just like better. Yeah. Phase 1 clones in general, I love, like even the Phase 1 ARC troopers. They have like the little fin, you know, like I love that. I love that.
I feel like Phase 2 is only more popular because it looks more like a stormtrooper.
Yeah.
And people like that when it's like right there in front of them. But like, I like Phase 1 because it looks unique. There's
so much more unique and so much more Mandalorian inspired, which that's the fucking point.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah.
The T-shaped visors, you know what I mean? The fact that the early ARC troopers were literally trained by Jango Fett.
That's crazy.
Like that's some fucking like there's history to it. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, Phase 1 Rex, Phase 1 clones in general, those are my favorite. But don't get me wrong, I love Phase 2.
Yeah, of course.
I really do because of the like you see
you're like, oh,
it's coming.
Oh, we're almost there. We're almost there.
You know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
But it's like it's something about Phase 1, and it's like if you're like, oh, like, well, I like the Phase 2 because it looks like a stormtrooper. Like I'd much rather look at that, you know.
Yeah, I'd rather have a stormtrooper.
I'd rather have a stormtrooper.
Yeah, I feel that.
So that's just my.
What about the
opinion?
Oh my god, I'm blanking on the name. The one in between. The one from Bad
TK.
Batch.
Oh, TK. I do like TK troopers.
I was gonna say T4, and I knew it was wrong. TK.
It's okay. I think you're thinking TK421.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Possible.
Perhaps.
Definitely.
Maybe.
Aren't you a little short for a stormtrooper?
That's a little disrespectful. I'm gonna leave you in here.
He just closes the door.
You know what, bitch? Fuck you. Just fucking shut up.
Ding, 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 ding,
he's like, aren't you a little short for a stormtrooper? And Luke's like,
aren't you a bitch? Oh my god.
But Jesus, this is so funny. But yeah, check it out, guys. We have our Patreon pin club. We have our entire website of my artwork. Again, pins, stickers, some apparel. I would like to do more, but it's just harder to make.
Yeah.
And this is how you can support us, how you can support the podcast, and what we do.
Yeah.
But besides that, I think that's enough of that. But let's go ahead and start the show. Yeah, let's open up the show.
Do it.
Actually, our opening clip, Silva texted me this.
Ooh.
The other day.
I do not remember what I said.
He blacked out.
I'm already panicking. It's like,
it's
what the
okay,
hell did I say?
Okay. So he sent me this shit. It's of him going on a walk.
So my mom said I'm fat, right? So I said, okay, I'm gonna go run.
Oh, that's all right.
For a goddamn burrito. That's why I'm gonna run, for a burrito.
Yeah.
What the hell? Think I'm gonna change
That could
my
go in
diet
places.
because of your opinion? No.
Dude, that's me. That is me.
We're fine. We're all fine.
I approve.
How are you?
Erica thinks he did something, but no, I approve.
Yeah.
Not offended whatsoever. That's facts.
Yeah, it speaks for itself. Like,
For a goddamn burrito.
Bro,
Literally.
let's watch that.
So
Just
my mom
listen.
said I'm fat,
This kid's
right?
fucking awesome.
So I said, okay, I'm gonna go run. For a goddamn burrito. That's why I'm gonna run, for a burrito. What the hell? Think I'm gonna change my diet because of your opinion? Nope.
Exactly. You do you, kid.
Please clip that.
going places.
Think I'm gonna change my or what?
My diet because of your opinion.
Nope. I love it.
I love it. Fucking do you,
Good
kid.
for him.
Good for you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna run to this taco truck,
Bro, speaking of taco trucks, we've been hitting up ours
dude.
pretty fucking hardcore.
We're
Every time-
honorary customers.
Every time we go, we bring another homie, and the guys
Yeah.
are like, "Hey, what's up?"
Yeah. No, yeah, we got I don't know if we've talked about it on here.
I don't think so.
But where we live, so we live in like the Asian cultural district of San Diego, which is where like all the good sushi places are, all the 2 good Chinese restaurants in San Diego.
Yeah.
Ramen spots.
All the ramen spots,
Yeah.
all the Korean barbecue spots,
Oh.
like
Oh.
the fucking all the
boba.
Mediterranean as well, right?
There's one Mediterranean restaurant, and it's my opinion, the best in San Diego,
It is.
and it's
So
like right
good.
next to us. Is right next to us. So there's a reason we live here,
Yeah.
and it's not for any other reason other than food.
Yeah.
Well, also
Well,
the comic shops.
the comic shops.
The
are
comic
also
shops
here.
just so happen to also be on the same street. So it's kind of
What a small world.
It's a double win.
Exactly. It's a win-win-win.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's all the best Asian food, right?
Yeah.
But there's no good Mexican food.
There's only
Zero.
like 2 spots.
There's
And
2
they're
spots,
horrendous.
and they're
It's
meh.
because they're the big
They're-
chain
they're
ones.
Like
Okay, well,
if you get rolled tacos, they put cheddar cheese on top and
yeah.
it's not melted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's cold cheddar cheese. I'm like, what is wrong with you? How do you fuck
It's a
up
sin.
taquitos? Like,
Porky Land's
literally-
good.
Yeah, but we don't even have a Porky Land.
Ooh, sucks to be you, bro.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
glad
fucking
it's Porky
saying.
Land.
That's what I'm fucking saying. But yeah, no, okay. I won't talk shit about Lolitas though.
That is good.
Lolitas does
Solid.
But they close
So-
at like 8:00,
yeah,
which is
9:30 actually.
so dumb.
9:30. Still, who the fuck wants a burrito before 9:30?
Literally.
I mean, me.
Literally.
That's why we devoted a whole video.
Exactly. You think this kid's running to his fucking
that
taco
episode
truck?
that fucking
6
episode
p.m.
of Patrick's like, oh boy, 3 a.m.
Exactly.
That's me.
Exactly.
with
That's
a
taco
burrito.
time,
Exactly.
baby.
Exactly. So yeah, that's what I mean. And it's also like that's like TJ culture. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Like it's like you
Yeah.
don't go out for tacos at like 8:00,
No.
and that's what
It's like second dinner.
exactly.
Like
And
you
that-
eat dinner and then you get tacos.
Yeah, and that's what like upsets me about Lolitas is it's like all people from TJ
Yeah, keep it with the
that
culture.
own it and run it,
Yeah.
but they
Facts.
close at like 9.
You're like,
And I'm
you're
like,
missing out on like half of your
Come
business.
on.
Exactly.
I
It's
would
like
be there
peak
way
hours,
more.
dude.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
the hangover cure.
Yeah. What's
And
funny is
it's
they
not even there.
Yeah, what's funny is they used to close at 8, and like after COVID they were like, we'll stay open later, and we were like, fuck yeah, midnight.
Yeah.
And they were like 9:30, and we're like, fuck you.
It's the same shit.
Same
There
shit.
is another taco place we went recently, right? That one slapped.
Oh yeah, but that's
Yeah.
like a drive for us. That's what I'm saying. It's like
There is
are
amazing
there
Mexican
are
food here.
really good taco places in San Diego. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying all San Diego. I'm saying our area
Yeah.
of where
Our
we live.
Little area.
Yeah.
Because it's the Asian cultural district.
Yeah.
It's just all Asian food, which
Yeah.
I'm fine with. Like I fuck up most of the time,
Yeah.
but sometimes I'm like I'm half Mexican. I need my tacos.
I need something spicy.
I need some good, some spicy. So, but yeah, there's like no good place around here. But just recently, this taco truck started parking at like one of the
Gas stations like
Yeah.
2 blocks away, right?
gas station like 2 blocks away, and for like a month we were like, oh, we got to go try it. Like,
Yeah.
we got to go try it, and we just were too busy. We couldn't get to go, or we'd forget because we hadn't been.
Yeah.
And we'd be like, what do we want to eat? And we just don't think about the taco truck. We finally go.
Also, like when we go through like drive-through, it's because we're starving, and like we don't want to try a new place
Yeah.
when we're starving because then
True.
if it's bad, then you're like, I'm not gonna
Yeah.
eat it. I'm
You
so
need like
hungry.
an
and
old reliable, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So that's why we put it
Yeah.
off for so long. But then finally we were like, I want
Yeah.
tacos and I don't want to drive 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Facts.
So let's try it.
Yeah.
And if it
Yeah.
sucks, then whatever. But we tried it.
Exactly. So we go, we try it, and we were like, fuck. It's
Bruh.
like,
Dude, it's like
Yeah.
legit every morning as if they cross the TJ border, grab all the
Right?
ingredients, and then drive back.
dude, but that
They
exactly
might.
because that's what I'm saying. Like, all of my favorite taco shops here in San Diego, I will only get adobada
Yeah.
because I love carne asada.
Yeah.
But here, on this side of the border, they don't prepare it
It tastes like ground beef.
It tastes like it doesn't
taste
season it.
grilled.
It's
like
dry.
they do,
They don't season it. There's like a fucking way to do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That they like how they do in TJ.
Yeah.
Like the fucking the carne asada tacos in TJ.
Well, you need like the coals, you know.
Yeah. Dude, I eat a
like I dream of them.
Facts.
You know, but like you come here and like they're still good, but like they're not like that.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
At the good, even the good places, the
Dude,
best places.
I think I already annoyed my girlfriend because every other Sunday I cross, and she's like, "What do you want to eat?" And I'm like, "Tacos," and she looks at me like, "Bruh." Like,
she's like, "I'm sick of
it's super accessible to her.
Yeah.
Like every 2 quarters.
Tell her, be like, "Hey, stop eating them without me."
Okay, wait. I found a solution.
Sundays are taco day.
And
Wednesdays.
I don't know what they're called, but the place where you go and it's like it's kind of like Korean barbecue, but it's Mexican, and it's all like the different like steaks and like chickens and stuff, and you grill it at the
pampas.
La parrillada.
Pampas.
Pampas.
It's like a Brazilian spot, but it's like
the restaurant is called Pampas.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Go
Oh,
there.
actually, I just learned the name. It's called a churrasqueria.
Oh.
So places, usually it's like a buffet.
It's like
section.
Mexican barbecue.
I
pretty
love
much.
that.
It's called a
Churrasqueria?
churrasqueria.
That's cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
But that's what it's called, right? La parrillada.
The theme of it. It's
Pero
like
the
saying
thing.
teppanyaki. What?
I know, but the thing itself is parrillada.
The grill. What is
The
the
grill.
grill called?
Or is that a?
Oh, there's no grill. They come to you with like.
No, I'm
Metal
talking about
rods.
the places that have a
Oh
grill.
no, yeah. That's
and you,
that's
cook
like the
it
Brazilian. So you're talking about
Yeah,
the
I'm getting
Brazilian
confused there.
steakhouse.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that they come out with the steak
Yeah.
on and like
Various different cuts.
and they cut it. Yeah. That's a really
That
Brazilian
was
steakhouse. What she's talking about, it's that place. I'm sure you've been to it or you've driven by it in TJ. It's like old Western themed.
Oh, El Rodeo.
El
Oh
Rodeo.
my God. Dude,
Yes.
I've been going there since kindergarten.
So good.
I know the owner.
It's so good.
I know the owner. Dude, the owner, I've seen him like with a mustache, without it, and gray hair. Like literally
Damn.
throughout
His entire life.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Literally.
And he's seen you
that
too, like a
stuff's so
little shit.
good.
No,
Oh,
big shit.
facts. No, give me.
Damn, you got
Good shit.
him.
No, yeah, but the one they have there, I don't know if you.
Bro, pull up the screen right now.
Okay.
I took my girlfriend to it. But.
There it is.
Yeah, that's
There
what's
it
up.
is.
That's
yeah.
That's what I mean.
It's so
Dude,
good.
that's how much I love the place.
Look at him,
Dude, I'm
Look
just
at him.
about to drool, dude.
Look
He
at
doesn't
him,
look
And that's
his
my
girlfriend
side
like
of the
that.
table, okay?
bro.
That's
He is completely unaware
He's got
that
his
she
salsas,
that she
he's
even
got
took
his
this picture.
fucking-
Deadass. I'm not even paying
Yeah.
attention to her.
He's like
He's in
he's
his
like
own world.
he's like, oh, you're here,
Yeah.
dude. But yeah, that's
Oh.
exactly what we're talking about. La
That
parrillada.
looks
Dude,
so
it's
good.
So
Yeah,
we need
and
to go there too.
Exactly, and then you get your little tortilla. You put the salsa, the
Dude,
guac,
they give you like
the
a
lemon, and it's
quesadilla
like.
too, and some coyotas. Oh,
But that's what I'm
Oh my
saying.
god, yes.
That's what
the
Bella's saying
dessert.
though. Is you can just do this instead of going to tacos, and this is still technically tacos.
Exactly.
This is a nice dinner.
Yeah, this is a nice dinner, and then you make taquitos.
It's a variation of tacos.
Dude, you can eat
but
like a
it's not
king,
tacos
and it's like the
technically.
bill happens, and it's like $45.
Yeah,
Like, dude, no,
Or
yeah,
like
it's fucking wild.
steaks and
Yeah, that's
chicken
wild.
and ribs. It's so
Oh,
good.
bro, why'd you fucking show me this picture? I can taste this right now, bro.
Sometimes my dad comes in clutch and takes a order, like a family order to go.
Oh, really?
And comes in with
Just
it, and
shows
we're all
up.
like, "You're our savior."
Yeah.
I love you.
I love that.
Exactly.
So
Well,
good.
But yeah. So, I mean, yeah, you can cheat. You can cheat. That's tacos, just deconstructed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, the point of this entire
20-minute
this fucking 20-minute conversation about tacos.
the taco shop we have not talked about yet.
No, yeah, we go. So, anytime I go to a taco shop, the ones that we usually go to, the brick and mortar ones here,
yeah.
I only get adobada because that fucks. But
Yeah.
like the asada's like, it's all right.
It's
Yeah.
dry. meat.
But this guy, this taco truck that's fucking 2 blocks from us,
Yeah.
which is so dangerous.
yeah.
Which is so fucking dangerous. I'm gonna be so
Okay,
fast.
Dude,
So-
it's $2.50 per taco.
Yeah,
dude.
first
Yeah.
off, the tacos are really reasonably priced.
Very reasonably
Everywhere
priced.
else now in San Diego, it's like $5 for a taco,
Yeah.
which is
some bullshit.
ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
These are like $2.50 or
And
$3.
yeah, $3.
And
$3
the
total.
tortillas are really, really good, which
he makes the tortillas.
I think is the most important part.
It's half
Yeah.
of it. It's
Is
literally
like
half
the tortilla
of the taco.
has to be good. And then he puts a lot of meat,
fucking.
And then he has like a salad bar for you to put whatever you want.
Exactly.
Like your toppings.
Yeah, because he's literally just like, what do you want? And you're like, 3 asada, 3 adobada, and he's like, fucking bet, here you go.
Like
and then
slings tacos.
There's the meat on the tortilla, and then he gives it to you. And yeah, you just the little bar.
The salsa's really good.
Yeah, the salsa's really good.
Fresh.
Yeah, dude.
Guac's good.
The cheese.
Yeah.
Okay,
they
so
use
they
that
have,
cheddar shit.
They have molitas
That
too.
Oaxacan cheese, dude. Oaxacan.
Not that fucking cheddar cheese, you savages.
Yeah, like what the
Psychotic.
fuck? Psychotic. What the fuck?
Who
Like
puts
you're
cheddar cheese.
That's the thing too. It's not like you're in fucking Wyoming.
Yeah.
You're in San Diego.
We are 20 minutes from the border.
20 minutes from the border, and you're
what
like,
is going on?
Let me sprinkle some of that fucking.
Ugh.
Ugh.
And then they want to charge you for guac. I'm like, fuck you. Fucking $14 for 3 rolled tacos? Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, exactly.
My.
That Oaxacan cheese, dude.
Oh my god, you really brought up Oaxacan cheese?
That ass.
No.
Look at that.
Okay, we need to stop.
I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry.
We need to stop. All
My
right.
stomach's rumbling.
Anyways, those tacos slapped.
Yeah. So it's become a tradition.
After
we do the podcast, we go get tacos, and I'm not mad about it.
No.
Honestly, I'm not.
It's a good tradition.
It's a good tradition.
Yeah.
All right. Enough about tacos. Jesus. No. All right. Well, we should probably get into book club.
Yes.
Before we get into the rest.
Yes.
Of today's shenanigans.
We're getting down to the end.
Yeah. So real quick, guys. We are. What chapters were these?
This was 31 through 35. Yes.
So yeah, we're gonna be reviewing chapters 31 through 35 today. Next week for book club people. Next week it is the last week of the book club. So next week we're reading we're gonna be going over the last 5 chapters of the book, including the epilogue.
Yeah, it's like 3 pages.
Yeah, so it's fine. It's fine.
We're not gonna have a whole week for the epilogue.
No, we're not. So get ready. Let me just say, it's been so much fun.
Yeah.
Doing this, going over this like it's a new Star Wars show.
Yeah.
Or a new Star Wars project. Because it's like, by the way, like, these are the stories I grew up with.
Yeah.
I feel like I talk about this every week, but I've honestly been having so much fun with this.
Yeah.
And reading the story with you, it's just a totally different experience.
Yeah.
And I hope you guys have been enjoying it. It's because it's honestly been really fun. And I know a lot of you have been very active on the Discord, the book club Discord, asking questions or sending messages or, being like, holy shit, fucking Shizo's crazy. Or, shit like that.
He's wildin', that's for sure.
Exactly. So thank you guys. Thank you for joining us along for this ride. We're definitely going to be continuing the book club. I don't think that after we're done with this, we're going to jump right into another book. We'll probably take a little bit of a break and decide what direction we want to go, which era, which books if we're going to just do a one shot, kind of like Shadows of the Empire, or if we're going to start a series like New Jedi Order, which is a fucking big task.
Yeah.
But we'll see, or maybe we'll do a trilogy or something like that.
Will you guys do like a poll?
Maybe we'll probably do like a poll on Discord or something like that. Something where you guys can give us your input, let us know what you want to read. I know we've already gotten a few recommendations or requests over on the Discord. I know somebody mentioned Brotherhood.
I really need to read that.
No, we do. Somebody else was mentioning Dawn of the Jedi, which I wholeheartedly, I think that's probably the direction we're going to go.
Yeah.
I think that's where we're going to go because Dawn of the Jedi has been very relevant.
Yes.
Lately.
They've been pulling a lot from
extremely relevant. And a lot of things have been brought into canon from Dawn of the Jedi. Yeah. From not just the book, but the comics and all that. So we'll probably do the novel. I think it's Into the Void. It's Dawn of the Jedi Into the Void, I think. I could be wrong. But there's just one Dawn of the Jedi book. The rest are comics.
Okay.
So we could go over the comics, honestly.
Yeah.
That could be fun.
How many comics are there?
It's 3 short series. I think it's three series of, I think, 6 issues each.
Okay.
So it's not so super long, but they're really, really
Are they
good.
accessible?
They're very accessible.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's
They're very
Into the
accessible.
Void.
Yeah, Into the Void.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's up?
Nice.
But yeah, we could either... Yeah, I think you can find either like the trade... That's the thing. The original trade paperback and like the original single issues are going to be harder to find. But if that's something you want to do, fucking
Are they
go ahead.
online?
There should be online. We can do that research and figure it out on our...
I'm just saying,
on our
like,
time.
we want to pick something that's accessible.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, I think either Dark Horse or Marvel has apps where you can read comics. Well, they both do, but I don't know on which app they're on.
Yeah. Okay, we'll figure it out.
That's what I'm saying.
We're just talking out loud.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, I'm just asking questions.
Anyway, it's accessible. We'll figure it out, and we will. If we go that route, we'll inform you guys as to where you can, pick those up and stuff. But yeah, I think that's definitely going to be the direction we head down. Just because I really love that era of the EU and like the novels and the comics and stuff. And it's just an era that no one talks about.
Yeah,
no one talks about. And
this
it's
is the beginning of the timeline.
The very beginning of the time. So this is
crazy.
the era is considered before the Republic.
This is 25,000.
Like
BBY.
Yeah. It's
Crazy.
good. It's really good. It's really, really good.
It's like when people first learn of the Force, right?
It's when exactly. It's like pretty much when the Jedi started, and the Jedi. It's like when the Jedi Order started, and when like Force sensitives from across the galaxy started coming together for reasons we will disclose later.
Mm-hmm.
Or if you want to look it up, go ahead. But it's a long story.
Yeah.
There were also the Rakatans. The Rakadan Empire,
that's right.
that were pretty much the first ones to discover hyperspace travel, and they were a force-sensitive race that ended up enslaving and like taking over the entire galaxy. They're pretty much the reason that Tatooine is a dust ball.
Oh, that's right.
You know what I mean? Because
Tatooine, this is gonna be really good.
It's really good.
Yeah.
It's a really cool era, and again, it's very relevant right now.
Okay.
So that's personally where I want to go.
Me.
But we'll see if you guys are jiving with that too. But yeah, Shadows of the Empire. We're almost done. Next week is our last episode, going over the last 5 chapters and the epilogue. So make sure you read those. But let's dive into this.
Yes. Okay. So you want to open up the book?
Yep.
So chapter 31. So Luke and Lando go back to that plant shop where, what's his name?
Hodin.
Hodin? No, that's his species, I think.
Oh, an old. Oh yeah. What the fuck is his name?
I don't know.
It's a weird name. It's somewhere here.
He is a Hodin. Okay. So they go and they, so Luke and Lando go there and they find Chewie there. And they almost shoot each other because like they can't see each other at first. Well, no, they're in stormtrooper armor, right?
They're in like Coruscant guard armor.
Yeah. And
then Chewie has a fucking flat top.
Yeah. So they don't recognize each other at first, and they're like, "Oh, wait, okay, it's you." So they like get caught up, and they're like, "Leia's with Shizor," and blah blah blah. So they're like talking about that, and then there's gunshots outside, shooting into yes shooting into the plant shop, and they don't know who it is, but someone wants them dead, and so they're like, what do we do, like, is there a way out? So they like try to, they return fire, but they're like, let's go out the back door. And then they hear more shooting, and they're like, what the hell's going on? And then Dash shows up, and he kind of like saves the day. They escape pretty much. So then it cuts to Vader, and Vader's agent finds recordings of the briber for Luke's assassination. And Vader's like, okay, we finally have a lead. He knows that it's Shizor, but he needs substantial proof to bring to the Emperor. Yeah, because right now...
He can't just be like, it's Shizor.
He's like, I don't like Shizor, you should get rid of him. And Palpatine's like, then I'll keep him around because he pisses you off, So, like, that's the situation. So Vader's like, well done. continue to look further because that person talked to another person that talked to another person that talked to another person. So he wants to have substantial proof going all the way back to Shizor. So then it cuts to Shizor. He invites Leia to breakfast.
Okay, and the way he fucking says it, he can go to hell. You must breakfast with me?
Oh,
Who the fuck says that?
I've never heard that before.
Let's go breakfast together.
After the podcast, you must taco with
me. You must taco with
me. Yeah, I think he was trying to be like suave.
It's probably like
come hither.
Yeah.
Like
ye
old.
Yeah.
Like Queen's English, you know what I mean?
Yeah. You must breakfast with me.
You must breakfast.
No, thank you. Leia's like, kindly fuck off.
Douchebag.
So she declines, and then she kind of gets like cocky because she's like, oh, well, Chewie got away and he's going to come kick your butt. And he's like, oh, you think that he got away on his own? I let him go. And then she's like, shit.
She's like, you think he escaped on his own? Really, Leia? I allowed him to break free. And she's like, come on. And he's like, I want Skywalker. Skywalker wants you. I have you. Surely I don't need to draw you a diagram. And then that's when Leia's like, fuck.
Yeah.
Like, fuck.
She's been outsassed. Okay, so that happens, and then Leia's like conflicted because she's like, shit, I don't want Luke to get hurt, but like also who else is gonna save me?
Yeah.
So it's kind of like
you rolled the dice and this is what you got.
Yeah. So then we not discover, is kind of implied, but it's said that Shizor owns local police, local army garrison, and the Imperial Navy intelligence.
Yeah.
So he's got somebody planted in every
everyone
sector,
in his pockets.
pretty much.
Yeah. So pretty much if you were keeping up with the no, it's past now. It already happened. If you kept up with the canon comics, like the Crimson Dawn ones with Kira and all that, it's literally Black Sun is literally Crimson Dawn.
Yeah.
It's literally the same thing.
Yeah.
It's just in canon they decided to make their own, right?
Yeah.
Which I still fuck with Crimson Dawn. But it's literally the same thing.
Yeah.
Like he has Black Sun has people everywhere.
Yeah.
Has people in the Empire and like the highest reaches of the Empire. Mm-hmm. They have people in law enforcement. They have people in the rebellion. Like they have people fucking everywhere.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah.
So he knows what's going on. If he wants information, he's got it in like 3 minutes.
Yeah, pretty much.
So then Shizor goes about his meetings, and this was interesting. So he meets with the Exotic Entertainers Union. He meets with the Imperial Center Construction Contracts Division. He meets with a Spice Runner.
Oh.
And he meets with the Jewelers Guild member. And he says that all of this could have been like delegated to someone else. Like he really does not need to be the one doing this stuff. No. But he says he likes to maintain appearances, and he wants to remind them of who would come after them if they made a mistake or crossed him. So he wants to physically be there to enforce, like, if you fuck with me, I'm coming for you.
Yeah.
So I thought that was interesting.
Yeah. I also thought it was fucking crazy that when they were going over like all the things that any visitor into Shizor's palace had to go through.
Oh, yeah.
And that if they found even like a microphone or anything that could threaten him, that they were immediatand executed.
Yeah.
That's fucking wild.
And they tell them. Like they tell them going in. They're like, not just like a wand, right? Like a metal detector wand.
No. They're like,
you have no rights.
We check orifices.
Yeah. Okay. So that's chapter 31. Chapter 32, honestly, one of the best chapters in the book, I think. Yeah. So this is where Luke sits down and reaches out to Leia through the Force.
Oh, yeah.
And he's done it once before on Bespin, which both of them had no idea what they were doing. It was just kind of, Luke was like, I'm going to die here. Like, it was just, he was just trying whatever he could, right? So he reaches out to Leia through the Force, and Leia feels it, and she describes it as not so much as hearing it, but knowing it. So through the Force, it's like, it's not like a phone call.
Well, it's not. Yeah,
so
you don't doubt. Like, did I hear that? No, it's like I know I heard that.
You heard it. And Leia notes that like he feels so much differently now, because when he reached out to her on Bespin, he was at the lowest of lows. Like, he had just lost to Vader. He just found out that Vader was his father. He lost his hand.
Hanging off of the fucking off of Cloud City, looking into oblivion.
He kind of hasn't had worse days.
No, that's been the lowest.
So like,
that's rock bottom.
Yeah, he was at rock bottom. And really unsure of himself in the Force.
Yeah.
But she said when he reached out to her here, that he feels so much more at peace, so much more sure of himself, sure of the Force.
Yeah.
And if like feels like not a different person, but like
well, kind of.
Luke is learning, and he's training through the Force, and he's starting to kind of find his footing, I guess, is a way to say it.
Because I think it's right before this where Luke is thinking to himself, and he's thinking of Obi-Wan's wisdom and Yoda's wisdom about the Force, and where he goes, I'm probably going to butcher it, but he's saying like the Force. And it's that ideal that we all already know about but him as a Jedi, he's going through it as like, okay, yeah, no, it's like the Force, I don't need to bend it to my will.
No.
I don't need to call to it and make it do something. You don't need
to do something.
I need to let it do it.
Yeah.
Do something. It's not that I need to do it. It's like, I just need to let it happen. Let the Force guide me.
Yeah.
Let the Force in and just accept what it does.
Mm-hmm.
And not for me to tell it what to do.
Yeah.
Right? So that's pretty much when he starts doing this.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when Leia's like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
This is someone else.
So he says, just read like the...
Right here?
Yeah.
He goes, Leia, I'm here. I'm coming for you. That's what Luke was saying. If she could have put it into words, but it wasn't expressed in words. It was a feeling, and she felt the truth of it. Luke was here on Coruscant, not far away. He was coming for her. There was a calmness about Luke she hadn't felt before. He had grown stronger. His control of the Force was better. She was afraid for him, and at the same time heartened at the connection. The sense of his The sense of his confidence was very powerful. Before, when she'd felt him touch her this way, it had been when he'd been injured, when Vader was on the brink of destroying him. But now he felt strong, in control, potent. Maybe he could rescue her. Maybe they would survive all this somehow. Leia, she smiled. Luke, I'm here.
So that's really cool, because Leia reaches back out through the Force, and I'm not sure in Empire, does she respond to him, or she just
she hears it, she hears him, and
she acts on it.
I know where he is. Yeah. I know where Luke is.
But she doesn't respond to him. So this is cool, because it's going both ways now. Yeah. So this is showing that Leia is starting to pick up more on that she's Force sensitive, or do we really know that?
I fucking sorry. It was weird. It was like triple spaced. I thought this was the next chapter. This part right here.
Oh.
So sorry. So she goes, maybe they would survive all this somehow. So he goes, Leia. She smiled. Luke, I'm here. Luke Skywalker, Jedi Knight, smiled.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I'm crying.
The tweens. Okay, so this next part is crazy.
Oh, yeah. Should I just read it?
Yeah.
Okay. In his chamber, Darth Vader felt the ripple in the Force. It was elusive, but he recognized it this time. Luke, he was here, on Imperial Center. The knowledge sent a chill through his body. Vader reached out, tried to touch his son, Luke. He frowned. The way was blocked. It was not only as if Luke's power had increased, it seemed also to be in two separate places. Impossible. He was interpreting the energies wrong. There could be no other as strong as Luke in the Force. The Jedi were all dead. The Emperor was gone, light years away. What could be causing that echo effect? Surely that was all it was, an echo, some reverberation in the Force. Of a moment, the ripple passed and Vader was alone again. He waved his hand, raised the lid of his chamber, stood and moved for his armor. Luke was here, and he was going to find the boy, find him, and bring him to the dark side.
So Vader senses Leia in the Force.
Yeah, so he senses Leia, and he's like, that's some bullshit. That's something else. That can't be like Luke in two places, but he's sensing Leia.
He mentions that she's just, this other Force is just as powerful as Luke.
Well, that was always the story. The story. That's always been the point is yes, it was Luke, and Luke, he was successful.
Yeah.
He fulfilled his destiny.
Yeah.
Right? But if he hadn't, right? Leia was there.
It's kind of crazy to think about. It's like, is that almost like the Force's plan B?
Kinda, but not. I mean, kinda, but it's literally destiny, because it's at their birth. The Jedi were all but extinct,
and then were born.
Two Sith rose.
Oh shit!
And at that moment, the two
I didn't even
Jedi
think about it like
hope,
that.
like the hope for the galaxy, are born.
It's balanced.
It's balanced.
That's crazy.
I mean, Obi-Wan and Yoda are still alive, and
but still,
it's poetic.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. But also, not just that. It's like post 6.
Yeah,
Leia should have been a Jedi, and she is in this timeline.
Yeah,
it's because that's the whole point, is that Luke was to train her next, and the next generation. You know what I mean? Yeah. So
I love getting moments of Jedi Leia because there really aren't a lot. Yeah. Okay, but I just thought that was crazy that Vader feels her, and that he's gonna keep thinking about that. Yeah. Because the Force doesn't lie.
Yeah.
Right? So he's like, oh, it must have been like an echo, but how could that be?
Well,
false?
He's not thinking, right now he's blinded by his tunnel vision for Luke.
Yeah, that's true.
So I think he's just gonna. It's just like a.
It's like, oh, that was weird.
Yeah, that was weird.
It's like, no, you have a daughter.
The Force,
you
wanna fucking.
You wanna listen to me? Maybe one fucking time. Maybe one fucking time in your life.
One.
Anyways, all right. Chapter 33. So this is crazy. So we learn that Shizor loves eating this exotic pear that cost $1,000 per serving because it takes 97 steps to neutralize its poison. So you're pretty much playing Russian roulette when you eat this pear, because if you do one simple thing wrong in the preparation, it'll kill you.
Is it the same pear Anakin cut with the Force?
That's what I was thinking, but I was like, I don't think so.
No, because it was way too fucking chill to be eating a poisonous pear that could kill you.
Right. What if it was, though?
Well, it could have been, honestly.
We should do some research on that.
What's it called?
Moon glow?
Moon glow pear.
Moon glow pear. Yeah.
All right, yeah.
It says pear-like fruit. Look it up.
Pear-like fruit.
Look up moon glow.
Parrot-like fruit?
I typed it to the best of my ability.
Moon glow pear.
Moon glow's one word, and then put Star Wars. Now it's just pears.
Just go to all. Go to all.
Oh wait, Moonglow pear is an actual thing.
Moonglow pear Star Wars. No,
there it is.
Click the top one. Is it?
Is it?
Is it the?
Oh shit! Dude, this is one of the most expensive things you can eat.
Okay, wait. Go up.
Let me go back to the pictures because oh no.
No, I think it's just the pear. What are you doing?
It shows up.
What?
You're making me sick.
But it was already there. Okay, no, yeah, that's the Shura.
Okay, that's a different one.
I think. Can you click the Wikipedia article?
I was there. You told me to go back.
No, you weren't. It was the other one. Okay, we can see. Look,
pear.
That's the different one. There's a literal fucking pear Wikipedia article. I love it. A pear or pear fruit was a type of fruit. Variations included the Hindian pear, knobbly pear, and the manta pear. Moonglow was a rare and expensive pear-like fruit found only in a single location in the galaxy.
Yeah, so it's like impossible to grow this pear anywhere except this one planet.
Okay, so it's not, but the Moonglow is not what they're eating in episode 2.
I don't think so.
No, definitely not.
Damn, they're poor.
I mean, Padme had money. They could have been eating it.
They were in her fucking palace. I don't know what you mean poor.
She could have been eating
it. They were on like silk sheets every night. Fucking.
Yeah, so Shizor says like he would eat it 3 or 4 times a month because like he could afford it.
Fucking big
but it's crazy because he's like, he literally says like, I love the feeling of knowing that this fruit could kill me. Like there's no antidote.
What a fucking psycho.
There's nothing. If they fuck up, he's dead.
What a fucking.
So he's literally playing Russian roulette with a fucking pear. It's weird.
I guess it's like when you think you're God.
Yeah, he's like dancing with death.
That's the rush. That's the rush.
It's like an adrenaline rush because nothing else scares him. But then he goes on to say he's starting to have anxiety, although everything is going according to his plan. He has this like gnawing feeling in his stomach.
Yeah, he does.
And he's like, I don't know, like I'm going to check all my security and like make sure that everything's okay. Cause like kind of like it's too quiet vibe.
A little too quiet.
Yeah. Okay. So then it cuts to Dash and Luke and Lando and Chewie. And they come up with a plan to break into the Emperor's castle through the sewer drains. So disgusting.
And fucking Coruscant? Are you kidding me?
The caca of caca.
And not just like human shit, like fucking
everything.
Ithorian shit.
Everything.
Fucking.
I don't want to think about it.
Just saying. Aqualish. What's fucking great? Rhodian.
Okay.
Shit.
Yeah, we get it.
I'm just saying. Think of all of the species.
I don't want to do that.
And all of the different type of poop.
Anyways, Vader tops his record for breathing on his own, like with his own lungs, by using the dark side. So he did that earlier in the book, like fucking 15 chapters ago.
Like at the beginning of the book.
Yeah.
He was like...
but he's able to do it for 2 minutes, but then he thinks of Luke, and he smiles, and it breaks his like concentration with the dark side.
Because he's happy. And the dark side did not allow happiness.
No. Only frowny emojis.
Yeah.
Okay, and then it cuts to Leia, so she's like kind of going stir crazy because they locked her in her room, and it's a nice room, but she's like stuck there. There's nothing to do.
Yeah.
So she decides to work out.
She's a prisoner in a palace.
She decides to work out, and then she showers in the dark because she's afraid of Shizor's cameras. So gross. Okay, chapter 34. So they meet this guy, I think through Lando, I'm not sure. But this guy named Benedict Vilcoon, and he is going to walk them through the sewer blueprints because he works on like part of the security. And he pretty much tells them like what to watch out for and kind of a lay of the land. And then it cuts to Shizor and Guri. They're talking about Leia, and Guri's like, pretty much like, you want her now more than ever because you can't have her, right?
And he's like, bitch bet.
And he's like, oh yes, like, but I will have her, and then you will kill her for me. It's just like, Jesus, dude, you're fucking crazy.
He's got issues.
Yeah. He's like, he actually said, after I finish my conquest.
Bro.
Sir, jail.
You think he barked when he was in college?
Oh my God. He definitely did. He most definitely did. Oh my God. Okay. Then it cuts back to Vader. And Vader's spy finds proof of Shizor's background. that his father was king of a falling nation, and that his entire family was killed during the biological disaster, and therefore Shizor blames Vader and wants revenge.
Yeah, so pretty much Vader found out
Shizor's plan
and his past, and he's like, okay, so yeah, he wants revenge on me. That's why he's trying to kill my son, and trying to get me to look bad in front of the Emperor. Not this bitch.
Yeah, no, not this bitch.
Not this bitch. Maybe someone else, but not this bitch.
But not this bitch. Okay, and then the last chapter, Vader straight up calls Shizor to tell him to stop pursuing Luke.
Can I just say...
Read this.
Okay, I will...
323, yeah.
Right here? Okay, yeah. Fucking... Can I just say, Vader is the hardest motherfucker, like, to ever live.
Yeah.
Like, you don't need me to tell you that, to know that, but, like, I just want to take a moment to acknowledge it. Because it's like, how many fucking fake-ass bitches go about life hating someone?
Yeah.
But, like...
oh my god, I was so good at
yeah. Exactly. No. Yeah. Vader will fucking tell you.
He's like, you're a fucking bitch.
You're fucking dead to me. And then he kills you.
Yeah, and that's it. He doesn't waste time.
Yeah.
He is not a politician. We have established this.
Yeah. So, Darth Vader receives a call from the Emperor via the HoloNet. My master. Lord Vader, how are things there? Why was he asking that? Calm. There are no problems. Stay alert, Lord Vader. I have felt a disturbance in the Force. Yes, Master. When the Emperor had discalmed, Vader stood and stared into infinity. Was it Luke the Emperor sensed, or something else? Black Sun and its immoral leader? Well, it was time he decided to see if he could back that particular adversary into a corner. To his computer, he said, "Get me Prince Shizor." And then fucking Shizor, mildly surprised at the incoming call. So he's in his room. He's in his sanctum in his PJs.
Yeah, so I think it's like late at night.
Yeah.
They don't really explicitly say that.
But... Yeah. But also, it's like late at night, but also Vader... Vader's on Coruscant. Never mind.
Does Vader sleep?
Yeah, he sleeps.
Like in his Bacta thing?
I think so, yeah, that's where he sleeps. He doesn't have a comfy-ass bed. He sleeps in his Bacta.
Well, yeah, he can't sleep in the suit.
No. He sleeps in his Bacta, or he meditates.
Just bops there. Like.
Yeah. Well, you know those scenes? Those two scenes we've already seen in here where he's butt-ass naked?
Yeah.
Dick out?
Yes.
That's him vibing in his chamber. Or if he's sleeping in his Bacta tank.
But the chamber is a meditation chamber.
It's a meditation chamber.
He doesn't sleep in there.
I mean, technically, we've never fucking seen Vader sleep, because in other projects we've seen him in his meditation chamber. But I don't know if he was asleep. He could have just been meditating.
Yeah.
I don't think Sith don't really need to sleep. Like, it's just like,
does he sleep?
They meditate, and like that's how they gather their energy. I don't know. Actually, fucking you guys look it up. I don't know. Let us know.
Yeah. Yeah, we've never seen that, but
what I would say, I could be wrong. I think he just sleeps in his Bacta tank. Yeah.
Like a few hours, and then it's like, man.
You think he sleeps in his like?
I don't know.
No. Yeah.
I don't think it's comfortable enough.
I mean, he could nod off in like his suit. You can't see he's asleep.
He's in a meeting, just like.
Yeah. With fucking Palpatine.
Yeah.
Lord Vader. I felt a disturbance in the Force. That's a really bad Emperor fucking impression, by the way. I didn't hear myself do it until
Lord Vader.
Yeah, there we go. That was way better.
I felt a disturbance in the Force.
Lord Vader.
Vader! Wake up!
Sorry.
Are you sleeping again?
No. I wasn't.
He's like, no, it wasn't.
No, I wasn't.
Super nonchalant.
No, it wasn't. No. Well, he's still asleep. He's like, no. Anyway, so
so stupid.
Vader calls Shizor in his sanctum, and Shizor was mildly surprised at the incoming call. Lord Vader, what a pleasant surprise. Okay.
Pleasant? Like, he's totally bullshit.
Yeah, exactly. The image of Vader looked, as always, imperturbable. Imperturbable.
You know.
Yeah. I don't know what that means.
Perturbed means like annoyed, but like Vader doesn't have expressions.
Oh, okay.
So
okay.
like,
yeah, it's like the shirt. There's like Vader angry, Vader sad, Vader
exactly.
hungry.
Imperturbable.
Imperturbable.
Unable to be upset or excited.
Thank you, Silva. Thank you.
Yeah. Emotionless.
But when he spoke, the Durasteel in his voice barely covered by a thin layer of civility. Perhaps not so pleasant. I have been made aware of your attempts to kill Luke Skywalker. You will cease all attempts to harm the boy immediately.
He added him.
Added his ass.
He called him up.
Called him
and
up.
said, fucking mind your business, David.
Yeah.
He didn't think about playing chess with him. No. I'm
No.
gonna tell you straight up.
No, he was like,
fuck off.
Yeah.
Stop fucking with Luke.
He wasn't like, so do you know anything about this Luke guy? No. He's like, hey, bitch, stop.
He's mine.
Stop it.
Daddy Vader. Territorial.
Yeah, exactly. And so Shizor kept his face neutral, even though he felt a violent surge of anger. Your information is in error, Lord Vader. And even if it were correct, I'm given to understand that the boy is a rebel officer. All of whom are traitors. All of whom are traitors and wanted dead or alive. Is this sudden change of policy an official imperial decree?
So he added him back.
Yeah.
Bro, he used policy.
He did.
He was
like
company policy.
Actually,
he was like, well, according to the Constitution. And so Vader goes, if Skywalker is harmed, I will hold you personally accountable. And then fucking Shizor goes, I see. I assure you that if I should happen to come across Skywalker, I will extend to him the same courtesy I would to you, Lord Vader.
And that is when he signed his death warrant.
Yeah. Vader broke the connection.
Bruh.
Just hung up on his ass.
He's
right
dead.
down there. He's dead.
He's dead. If
He's
he
dead.
wasn't dead before, he's dead.
He's
now.
dead because that...
Because he
That's
added
a death
Vader.
threat to
Not-
Vader.
not- Exactly. It's a death threat to Vader. He's like, I'll treat him
Also,
the same...
The balls on
He
this
said,
dude.
I'm going to
yeah.
kill Luke, and I'll kill you too.
Yeah.
Without saying it.
Yeah.
I will extend to him the same courtesy I would to you, Lord Vader. Yeah, which is you're trying to kill him, and now you're trying to kill me.
Yeah.
Which initially you were trying to kill me, but now then that led you to try and kill him. So now you're back to me, and you're telling me to my
He's gonna
face.
kill 'em both. Yeah.
You have the audacity
Damn.
to say
The
that to my face.
Shizor's got some balls.
Yeah,
Yes.
he
Like,
does.
you may be number 3, but
That's
exactly what you are. Number 3. You're not number 1 or 2.
some blue-green balls.
Ew.
You know what I mean? 'Cause-
Red if he's excited.
No, well,
Oh god,
they're
you
blue
have to go
because
there.
No, they... Oh, yeah.
yeah, because Leia was like, "Fuck you."
Yeah. And he was like, please.
But yeah, so that was about. Was that it? It ends, but pretty much it ends with Shizor being like, "Holy shit, I'm scared."
Yeah.
Really?
So Shizor talks all that shit, and then Vader hangs up, and then he's like,
Ooh, fuck.
you know, maybe I shouldn't have said that,
Yeah.
Damn.
but it's too late. It's too late to apologize.
Yeah. So the
too
too late. So the chapter ends with Leia, and she says, it goes, Leia went through the second exercise routine of the day, but kept it light. She might need to move in a hurry, and she wanted to be flexible and warmed up, but not exhausted. Things were about to happen. And scene.
Well,
Well, not yet, because we still have 5 chapters. But yeah.
Yeah.
You get the picture.
That was crazy.
Fucking crazy. Crazy. Is Widowy so crazy right now? No, yeah. It's leaving us. It's like this book was like made to read 5 chapters at a time.
Right?
It's weird. It's kind of weird.
Perfect.
It's kind of perfect. No, yeah, because it's leaving us right. Everything is building up to whatever happens in this next fucking chapter.
Yeah.
Chapter 36.
Yeah.
So remember, book club people, chapters 36 to 40 and epilogue.
Yes.
Read between now and next week. We'll be going over that next week. But damn,
It went by so fast.
it did. It really did.
It's a lot of fun, though.
A lot of fun.
I love diving into the older stuff.
Well, yeah, and it is good.
Yeah.
It's good as
really
fuck.
Good.
It's really good.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be a lot of fun continuing the book club, doing this more with other books, other eras.
Yeah.
You know, And maybe we fucking, you know what? I think it's time to do a Shadows of the Empire pin collection.
Ooh, we should.
We'll do fucking Green Boy.
Yeah. Can we do Chewie with the flat top?
Yeah, we fucking can. Yeah, we fucking can. We can do Chewie with the flat top.
Do another dash.
Yeah, yo, Chewie.
We did a dash. We did a dash in like 2017.
Yeah. I love the design, but like
he's small.
I don't.
He's small.
No, yeah, he's small.
You gotta make him to scale.
Gotta make him to
like
scale.
Football. Like,
he's got fucking
pads on.
enormous like shoulder pad.
Bruh, do Shizor with a robe and a black box.
Oh my god. Our first not safe for work
Yeah.
pin.
Yeah.
That'd be hilarious.
It's just his ponytail like covering
his ween. Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah, we can do it. Fuck it. I don't think anyone would have a problem with that.
No one would buy it though.
Either no one would buy it
or it would sell out.
Legends Con exclusive.
Oh my god.
That's a good idea.
That's horrifying.
That's fucking hilarious.
We can do a red variant.
Red variant. Where he's horny.
When he's horny.
Oh, make it a material that with the warmth of your hand.
Oh my god.
It
like
changes
heat
color.
activated.
Oh my god. So you fucking rub him.
Rub it out.
And then his like
They create a process of punchitchewiepodcast.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
No,
No.
not that one. Not that one.
Discarded.
His ponytail is pretty like Ariana Grande.
It's
though.
pretty Ariana Grande.
I should do a mashup.
Oh my
god.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of diving into old shit, I couldn't help myself, and I started reading Labyrinth of Evil.
Oh yeah.
I couldn't help myself.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
How many chapters in are you?
I'm on chapter 15.
I was gonna say like 15.
Damn, you're ham.
Yeah, started a couple days ago. It's so good though. It's really, really good. I slept on it.
It's
hard.
the trilogy of books that leads up to Revenge of the Sith.
It's the second book is Revenge of the Sith.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. That's
So
right.
it's
okay.
Labyrinth of Evil, Revenge of the Sith novelization, and then Dark Lord, The Rise of Darth Vader.
Okay, that's right.
Which it's the same thing that happened to me with the Bane trilogy. Same shit
He
with this.
sucked right in.
Sucked right in because, again, I slept on it. I knew they were good.
Yeah.
But again, my thing was not novels growing up. It was comics, and it still is. It still very much is. But like, there's so many good stories that are only not in novelization.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like even with Shadows of the Empire, I read the Shadows of the Empire comics fucking over and over. I don't know how many times. I love the story, but you just do not get the same amount of context of like in their thoughts, like the perspectives. You don't get a lot of it that you do in the book.
Yeah.
Right. So this time going into the story has been a completely different experience than just playing the game or because also the game
It's a lot more context.
Exactly, and the game is all Dash Rendar's perspective.
Oh, okay.
You're not like I think you do
so
one mission as Luke, maybe I don't remember, but it's pretty much just Dash's perspective.
That's kind of a different story.
It's a very different story.
Yeah.
It's a very different story, but it's still a really cool story.
Yeah,
it's still a really good story. But yeah, it's very different.
Yeah.
So I've converted.
Yeah.
Not converted, but I've accepted.
You read now.
I read now.
Yay!
I read now.
Nerd.
Nerd.
Bookworm.
Fucking reading and shit.
Reading and shit. Who reads books?
I'm happy for you.
Thank you.
I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'm gonna read it once you finish it.
It's really good, and everything I've read, how many things have I already come to you and been like, you need to hear this?
Yeah, that was like crazy stuff.
Yeah, but
especially the Obi-Wan and Anakin stuff. I was like,
what?
The
Obi and Anakin stuff.
What did he say?
Yeah, and I'm getting to the book where they're starting to bring Padme in more, and I'm like, it's so good, and you're gonna eat it all up.
Yes.
It like that book is literally like made for you. You need to read it.
Okay.
And Revenge of the Sith. We know the story, but there's still so much.
I started reading the
book.
novelization before the wedding, and then got too busy. But I'm gonna go back, read this first, and then I'll read.
I guess the cool part about that, there's gonna be like inner monologues, right? We don't get.
Dude, there's been so
a lot
many.
of unspoken stuff in the novelization.
There's a fucking moment in Labyrinth of Evil where it's just these little moments that I really love with Anakin. That so they pretty much, this is right after they take over Cabernet Moidia, where Newt Gunray is from. They take over his palace and everything. And in his escape, he forgets his Mechno chair, the thing that they use to communicate with Darth Sidious and all of like the other separatist leaders, right? Yeah. But specifically Darth Sidious. And if they ever lost it, it was supposed to self-destruct or trigger a trap that poisons whoever's around them and kills them. But the ones who found it were Anakin and Obi-Wan. Mm-hmm. So they obviously did not die. But so they have the Mechno chair, and Anakin is like fucking with it, and then Obi-Wan's like, don't fuck with it yet, because the guys whose job it is to go through that and take care of it are going to be very upset. Anakin, as always, does not listen. So he's like fucking around with it, and he is able to.
That's how it looks like.
Here, let me pull it up.
It's like a little throne, right?
Yeah, Mechno chair. Yeah, it's this that click on this one. Yeah. Here, there you go.
Oh.
It's literally in episode 1, and it's the same exact model. It's the same exact one that they have in episode 1.
I've never like noticed that.
Yeah, well,
that's like I knew it was like a platform, but like I didn't know that was a specific thing.
Yeah. So it's really, really fucking cool, because that's what they find, and it's the same exact one. So they're like, holy shit. If we keep it on the, or I guess, no, keep it on the other one, because pretty much they find that, and because Anakin kind of fucks with it a little bit with R2, it springs up an image of Darth Sidious, and that it's like a recording from a previous message, and it shows Newt and Haku, I think is the other guy's name. I always forget. They're like, it will be done, Lord Sidious, or something like that. Yeah. And that's when they're like, holy shit.
But they don't hear Sidious.
But they don't really, they can't see him clear. Like, they can't see his face to where it's like, oh, that's Palpatine.
Yeah. I was going to say Palpatine's voice is like the same. But if they don't hear his voice.
No, but he's still kind of like, he's like, you must do this shit or I'll fucking kill you. It's been off today, man. Yeah, my fucking thing has been off. Yeah. I need to practice. I don't do it well. Anyway. So yeah, they see like an image, and that's like the end of the chapter. But pretty much after that, Anakin stops fucking with it, and he's just like, okay, I'm gonna wait for the guys to bring it, or
whose job it is to do that job.
Yeah, exactly. So he's waiting there for them, and it's these 3 guys. They finally get there, and they start like picking it up, like all rough, and like trying to put it like on the whatever ship they're gonna load it on. And he's like, hey, be careful with that.
Yeah.
And the oldest of like the technicians is like, we got it, kid. And he calls him kid.
Oh.
And he's like, okay. So with the Force, he grabs the Mechno chair and just makes it stay in place. Just he's holding it there, right?
Bruh.
And they start like push, like all their fucking weight, like trying to push it, and they're like, what the fuck? And then finally that same guy realizes it, like what he's doing. And he's like, all right, kid, can you stop? And again with the kid.
Yeah.
Right? And then Anakin, I can't remember, he like gets angry, and I think he like lifts it with the Force, and he's like starts like, like gripping his hand, and he scares them. Right, because he starts coming at them like, hey, like this is fucking important, right? Yeah. And they're like, okay, hey, you load it, right? And then once he sees the fear in their face, he's like, look at that, they fear me. Like they fear me, and like he gets like a little bit of like a ego, like a ooh, but then immediately he's like, oh fuck, I shouldn't do this. He's like, he feels guilty, and he stops.
Well, yeah.
He stops, and he's like, it's important. That's all. Like, just be careful.
Yeah.
And so like they like load it. But like for a moment he's like, what the fuck do you mean, kid? Like do you know who I am?
Yeah.
Like he's like the hero of the Republic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And especially at this point in the war, he's like, what the fuck? So that's why he gets angry. But then immediately he's like, fuck, like I shouldn't be like I shouldn't feel that way, right? And he feels guilty. And immediately, what's so funny too is like immediately after that, a clone comes over and he's like, General Skywalker, you have an incoming call from Chancellor Palpatine. And right after he gets angry with those guys, they all don't want to like look at him. They're like scared of him. They don't want to look at him. They like go back to like doing their work. But as soon as that clone comes and says that, like General Skywalker, the Supreme Chancellor, wants to talk to you.
Mr. President's on the line.
Yeah, they all look over at him and he's like, as they should. And I'm like, holy shit.
So
bro.
did you learn the lesson, Anakin,
No,
or didn't
he didn't.
you motherfucker? Oh my
He
god.
didn't. But that's just like one little moment. Yeah. And like I could keep talking about it. It's really, really good. Yeah. It's really, really good. Like he has moments with fucking Palpatine. Palpatine has these fucking moments where you're like, shut up, bro. Yeah. Like it's like you're too cocky.
Yeah.
You're too cocky, but it's good.
That's what's so crazy about Anakin's character though, is like he is always going to have a inferiority complex. Yeah. Because he was a slave. Yeah. That's always going to be a sensitive spot for him. Yeah. And he has to work like 50 times harder than most Jedi.
Well, not only that.
Because it's not just like let go and be peaceful and humble. Like it's triggering for him when this stuff happens.
Yeah. Excuse me. Well,
not saying that it's right.
No. But Palpatine brings up an amazing point, which is weird to say because it's Palpatine, but right in that conversation that he goes and talks to him, right then and there, Anakin. I mean, we know he starts trusting Palpatine with certain things, right? Yeah. And even in this conversation, because so pretty much Anakin immediately seems distraught because he's thinking about what just happened. Yeah. And Palpatine is like, what's up? Like, you okay?
You good?
And he's like, oh, no, nothing. It's just like, because they are not telling Palpatine about the Magno chair. Oh. So Yoda was there and Obi-Wan, and they were like, don't tell anyone, don't tell Palpatine. So Anakin's like, you know how he is. He's like, I don't like hiding shit from Palpatine.
Oh, Anakin.
But here's the thing. He doesn't tell Palpatine about the Magno chair. And he was pretty much like, oh no, something just happened that really upset me. He's like, what happened? He's like, well, I can't tell him what happened because it involves the Magno chair. Yeah. So he's like, oh, nothing. It's just something that like it was nothing, but I got angry and now I feel guilty that I got angry. Mm. And Palpatine brings up an amazing point, and this is literally the lesson that the Jedi had to learn, but then again, not the way, Palpatine did it. Yeah. But pretty much what he says to him is like, you shouldn't feel guilty for feeling angry. Acknowledge that you have those feelings and learn from those feelings, but don't pretend like that you don't have them. Mm. And he's saying it's harder for you and it's easier for the other Jedi, but that's because they grew up at the Jedi Temple. Yeah. They were raised
They only
to
know
believe.
one way.
They were raised, they're pretty, he badmouths them pretty bad because he calls them like mindless drones, and like he's like you're not a mindless drone, you weren't taught to suppress your feelings. They were. And he's like, I'm not trying to talk shit, but he just did. He's like, I'm not trying to talk shit, but all I'm saying is like, you're not like that.
They're imbeciles.
Like you're not the same.
Yeah.
You had a normal childhood, a happy childhood. You had dreams, vision. You have imagination. That's something they don't. Yeah. That's what he's pretty much said. I'm just saying it differently, right? But that's pretty much what he was saying. And he did mention, he's like, you have creativity, you have dreams, you have goals, you have aspirations. That's something that the Jedi were not taught to do.
Yeah.
Especially since they were very young. You had a normal childhood. So it's only normal that you have these feelings and that you have this different view of the Force and the world around you.
Palpatine takes every opportunity to convince Anakin that the things he does that go against the Jedi are okay.
Yeah. No, but that exactly.
Every chance he gets, he's like, "You're unique. You're special.
Yeah.
You're one of a kind."
It's
it's like, yes, you are Anakin, but that doesn't. Yeah, but he twists, and that's how Anakin is manipulated by him.
Exactly, and that very fucking conversation ends with, and they talk about other things, and they even talk about Padme, but Anakin still doesn't bring up the fact that he's married to her.
Yeah.
He's like, but he thought about it. He was like, should I tell him?
Oh my god.
But he didn't. And then
Palpatine is so disarming.
Yeah. So pretty much he's like he thinks about that, but and in trying to bring her up, he's like, "Oh, like how is Coruscant? You know, like have you seen any senators lately?
How's New York City? Have you seen one out of 300 million people?"
Yeah, exactly. And then fucking Palpatine's no fucking idiot, obviously. Yeah. So he's like, "Well, actually, I just saw Padme."
Oh my god, it's a small world.
He's like, I'm so glad you guys are great friends, you know? And he's like, he's like, say hi to her for me, pretty much. And then it goes off to and then Anakin's pretty much like, yeah, it's been so long since I've been to the core, to Coruscant.
Yeah.
And Palpatine pretty much ends the conversation with, "Don't worry, like I know you've been away, but I promise you I'm going to find a way to bring you back soon. You know, from, what you've been doing, because they've been away for months, like 5 months, I think, Anakin and Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
Looking for the Sith Lord that they've been searching
so
for.
is he alluding to
his own
abduction?
He's alluding to a lot.
What?
Because he says that, and then he goes, he pretty much says like, this war will be over soon, right? And then Anakin's like, I will do my part.
Yeah.
He's like, I promise you, Your Highness, that I'll do my part.
Yeah.
And then Palpatine goes, don't worry, I know you will. And I'm like, fucking
That's
dude.
Crazy.
Because he's just fucking throwing all. He's like
always like he literally spells it out for everyone, and no one sees it.
Dude, it's fucking wild. I've been completely taken over by this book.
Don't worry, you'll see her soon.
Yeah.
And she's pregnant.
And she's pregnant.
Don't ask how I know that.
Don't ask how I know that. It's really, really good though. Also, another really cool thing is that they've been mentioning so much from like stuff that happens in the comics and like the Republic comics.
Yeah.
The ones that the collection I'm still trying to complete. It's pretty much like the Clone Wars before the Clone Wars.
Okay.
And a big reason why like EU fans like had some problems with the Clone Wars show.
Oh.
Because like Alpha 17 was a really cool ARC trooper that was pretty much technically Rex.
Yeah.
Like that was who Rex should have been. And people were like, "Oh, like really, you should have given." But first of all,
you nerfed him.
Just to fucking touch on this, I don't give a fuck. Like even before like the EU was deemed not canon, they still both fit.
Yeah.
Like the Clone Wars still very much fits.
Yeah.
Like overlook some shit, but it fits, you know? And then especially with like Labyrinth of Evil, the only difference right now with so far as like as much as I've read is that there's no Rex. And there's no Ahsoka, but Ahsoka still like by that point in the timeline, she had already left the Jedi Order.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
So she wouldn't be there.
So
anyway.
It's like stuff can, use your imagination. It's a fucking space fantasy. Okay, don't forget.
It's gonna be okay.
But either way, what I love is that this book is supposed to be, at least for George Lucas era, was supposed to be a direct prequel to Revenge of the Sith.
Okay.
Right. That's what it's always been advertised as. That's literally on the book. That's what it was advertised as. And throughout, I've read, we're on. Oh. Okay. These whatever chapters I've already read, they've already mentioned multiple times things that happened in the Dark Horse comics.
Okay.
And like that Republic comic series run. Not just that, but before that too, I think they mentioned something with Aura Singh, which is like the very first Star Wars run of comics that Dark Horse did, like the main Star Wars line. Mm-hmm. Where Aura Singh gets her first appearance in comics and like all that stuff. So they're mentioning stuff like that, like Quinlan Voss going undercover and stuff like that. So it's been really cool because I always get fucking triggered because people are like, oh, the fucking EU was irrelevant, like the comics or whatever was irrelevant, but it's like, no, it fucking wasn't.
Yeah,
like they literally published those to tell the stories between the movies.
Yeah,
and this book is it's directly referencing stuff that happened in those comics.
Yeah,
and I'm sure it's going to happen in the Revenge of the Sith novelization too.
Yeah,
so now I want to go back and read those because I didn't really read those. I did, but I only had I didn't have all the single issues. I'm still trying to complete the single issues. I only had I had like a few of the trade paperbacks. So I would read them like that, but a little out of order. You know, I was a kid. My dad wasn't like, oh, you need 1 through 10.
Yeah.
You know, he was like, there's fucking 5 and 9. Get those.
Go crazy.
Go crazy. But they're so good. Like that's where Dirge gets his first appearance. Asajj Ventress. They've mentioned Ventress. Like it's cool. So fucking good. But anyway, I digress. But yeah, we got a lot more to talk about. Also, we have to talk about this fucking lightsaber because it's my favorite thing.
Okay.
Right now.
So I'm really excited because Crimson Dawn sabers. Yeah, go for it. Gifted me one of their Crimson Neocore sabers. This is the Architect saber, so inspired by one of my favorite games, Lego. And it's beautiful.
I don't know where to point it.
It's beautiful. Maybe this camera?
Have it sideways.
Like this? Yeah. Hey, qué pedo.
So you can see it on the whole screen.
But
end of the table, the whole table.
The whole table, like that?
Like that.
Look at that.
It's beautiful. It has a really nice weight to it.
It's really light.
But it's not too heavy. Like you can swing it around. This is definitely the brightest blade I have seen. We'll ignite it in a second. But I screamed when I saw it because they have a lot of really cool lightsabers. They have replica stuff. They have some like custom. They have some custom stuff. And then they have like just really cool cores, and you can program them. So it comes with like a USB, so you can put in different sound fonts. You can do a bunch of like fun customization stuff with it.
It's really cool.
And yeah, I just filmed a video. I think it'll already be out by the time this episode goes up, so you guys can check that out if you want to see me go through everything. But we're just gonna like play around with it here. All right. But yeah, you want to ignite it?
Yeah, kind of.
Maybe not by the mic, so it doesn't like.
What do you mean?
Blow their ears out.
Just mute Bella's mic, then like ignite it near hers.
Here, let's just.
Okay.
Oh.
It's so bright.
Yeah.
Look
very
at that.
bright.
Yeah, like all the lights are on, but you still see that over.
Right?
Like,
Yeah, dude.
The purr.
Look at that. Oh,
It's got clash.
Show it to the camera.
Which one?
The middle
wide
one. Show the whole blade.
Okay, I'm trying, bro.
Let Bella hold it.
Okay, leave it, Bill. Fucking, you hold it.
You know what? You don't. How about you don't get to hold it at all? How about you lose your privileges?
You're over there. Okay. I can hold it if I fucking want to.
Okay. Look who's holding it. Not you.
But
not you.
Bet.
Okay, so it's got like smooth swing, so
probably hold it over here and talk into the mic.
I don't know if they can hear it. This is really bad.
God. Yeah. So
There
like
it
it
is.
literally moves, or you can hear it moving
Yeah.
with every little movement. I'll just shut up so you can hear it. I don't know if you can hear that. I don't know if our mics are picking it up.
But yeah, so it can be any
Button.
color.
And then just
Yeah, like deflect. It has tip drag too. And then if you tip drag, and then if you hold it down.
What do you want me? Just tell me what you want me to do.
Do the color changing.
Okay.
So it starts with white, and then it cycles through all the different colors, and then you just click it once to choose a color you want.
Yeah.
Look at that. I love the green.
The green is really nice.
It's super vibrant.
The yellow.
How deep is the purple?
Deep, bro. Deep as fuck.
Purple rain.
The Prince saber.
Pink is cute.
Pink is cute.
The blue is really nice.
I love the blue. Look at that. That's some fucking first level Lego Star Wars shit right there.
Right. The cyan.
The white again.
The red is really nice.
It is the white again.
Show us the red.
I'm trying.
Show us the
I have
red.
to fucking wait for it, okay? I don't know what you want from me.
Oh, here it comes.
Oh, look at that.
You almost had it.
Oh.
So I might have maybe at midnight ordered a Lego Darth Vader cosplay.
Oh my god.
You didn't.
I did. It is a child's XL, so it's way too small for me, but I'm going to make some modifications so it fits. And then I'm going to bring this saber, and it's going to be so much fun. I'm so excited.
That's hilarious. And
What do you mean? What do you mean your saber?
Oh my god.
Damn.
Fine, you can play with
Ownership.
Bro.
it. It's so cool.
It's awesome. Oh.
Look at that. Go through like the different blade types too.
Alright. This one I like. The beating blade. Look at
It
that.
kind of like
I don't know if you can see that.
pulsates.
Oh yeah.
You see that?
It's not appreciative on camera, but I'm a
No,
witness.
That one's not pulsating as much. Do like the Revan one.
Yeah, I turned down the volume so we can, not
The-
blow your guys' eardrums.
The Revan one has like a real like distortion.
The Revan soundbite?
Like the crackling one?
Yeah,
sound font?
that's what I mean. Yeah.
Here. Oh yeah, there's a Revan one. Here, let me find it. That's Joda. That's Joda.
Joda.
Jada.
Prison blade. Oh, I fucked up.
Gotta hold it long.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know you fucked it.
Oh.
Cries.
Obi Cannoli?
Stop.
Punch it.
Oh. I think it's the wrong color here,
But it's still pretty much.
That's cool.
here, I'll find the Revan.
Find
one.
it. Yeah,
I'll
find
find
a
the
different
Revan one.
The Star Killer one is also like.
What? It has a Star Killer one?
No,
Oh.
maybe there is. Yeah, there is.
No.
I just want to yell at him.
Yeah. Right.
Just want to make him sad.
Fuck off.
No. Who was that? Oh,
Was it Ray?
I think.
Ray.
I don't. It didn't sound like Ray. All right, so I think this is the Revan one. Oh,
Ooh.
yeah, this shit. I don't know what this blade is called,
That's cool.
but I like it. It's like flickering.
Yeah.
Look at that shit. It's so cool,
I could stare at this all day.
right? I like that they have all kinds of characters. It's not just like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it comes pre-programmed with so many sound fonts, and then you can add more,
Yeah.
which is really cool.
And let me just say, this has been probably the easiest one to like learn how to use.
Yes.
And like
yes,
actually
I agree.
blinks and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Other ones, it's like, just hold it down for 3 seconds. And you're like, Mississippi? Like, I don't know. This one's, very user-friendly. I feel like
Very
this is a
user-friendly.
good saber to start with if you're new to, like, the NeoPixel stuff.
Yeah.
And a good price point,
And
too.
fucking look at it. Just look at it. It's
I
a
mean-
fucking Lego lightsaber. Are you kidding me?
It's so fun.
This is my favorite lightsaber that we have in our collection.
Yeah.
Like, I'm only gonna play with this when you're not using it.
He's not gonna let me have it.
It's just so cool.
It really is.
It's so fucking cool. The Luke sound font,
right?
that one's the best.
I know.
The one we started with, it's so fucking cool. But now I have to change
it.
the color back to green on that font.
And it's super easy to charge too. It's just like, what is that?
USB-C.
USB-C.
Right there.
And it comes packaged very well. The hilt and the saber, or the hilt and the blade, are separate. You just use like a little Allen wrench to attach it.
Yeah, and they like stay in there, like these little grommets or whatever they're called.
Super easy to assemble. Honestly, this would be a great gift. Like, I know the holidays are a little bit. No. The holidays are a little bit away, but like if you want to start your shopping,
fucking go ahead.
Do it. And I do have a discount code for you guys for 10% off everything except for their mystery boxes.
Which here it is. By the way.
And my code is Isabella10. So Isabella in all caps 10.
Sorry.
Did they hear any of that, or was he making a commotion?
We could hear it.
No,
okay.
yeah, we could hear it.
I heard it.
No, yeah. But here it is, by the way.
So here's their website.
Here's the website.
They have a lot of really cool stuff.
But here, this is the exact one, the Architect.
Yeah.
And I guess you can choose your saber core. There's different ones.
This one is the Crimson Neo core.
Yeah.
But they have a bunch of different options.
Yeah.
And even the finish. So I think go up where it says color. So there's light and dark.
Oh, okay. So this is the one we have. The light one.
Yeah, we have the light one.
Oh, okay. I thought it was just the lighting.
No, it's like a different finish.
This one is actually, it's like gunmetal.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Right?
That is cool.
It's
I don't
so
know, but I love that, but it's just something about
I wanted more cartoony.
Well, I mean, OG.
Yeah.
This is Lego Star Wars OG lightsaber, you know? It's that finish, that color.
It's so fun.
Look at that.
I love it.
Well, we got to get another one as soon as possible.
Let's look at the other styles.
The other styles?
Yeah, just go to like their home.
The home. I'm saying like we'll get other ones, but we'll get other ones, but I definitely want another Lego one. We have to we have to do like
we both have one.
Yeah, we both have to
have.
Well,
I'm gonna do my Lego Vader, so you can do Lego Luke.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do something. Like these are sick. Look at them.
Oh. The Ben Solo one's cool.
They're really fucking cool.
Apprentice.
I mean, they have great prices too. Great quality. Yeah. I mean, great quality. We have it here. It's fucking great. Oh yeah, it also does the.
Oh yeah, the
running on like that, which is sick.
Motion activated.
I love it. Thank you.
Big fan. Yes, thank you, Crimson Dawn Sabers. This is such a fun thing to play with, and.
The dark side, my master.
Oh. You want to see it,
bro? Yeah.
I think we just changed the color, but
okay.
It's his sound.
That's cool.
All right, let's see.
Oh, you can hear the stormtrooper getting yeeted. Yeah. That's sick.
That's really cool.
Fuck yeah.
That's so awesome, dude.
I love that. I mean, it doesn't matter what color it is because you can change.
Oh yeah, in the game you can change the.
You can change the color.
Yeah.
We can do the dark saber too. Ooh. That's the first time we really see it.
True.
It's so beautiful.
Yeah.
You just have to find it, no?
No, you not just on the second one. On the first one, it's a lot easier. The second one, you get one crystal, but it's like impossible to find the second one.
Oh. Yeah, I do remember that. I replay the first one a lot more.
Yeah, me too.
Than the second one. Sorry, here you go.
Dude, the first one I've beaten it on Wii. I've beaten it on PSP, PS2, and PS3.
Oh my god.
And Xbox.
You're obsessed.
Yeah.
You have a problem.
Little bit.
Do you usually need the trophy, or do you is it just because you want to play it again?
There's actually different playing styles. So on Wii, it's actually like obviously motion control and everything, and the gameplay is different obviously on PS2 because it obviously didn't handle as the PS3. So you do get like different variations.
Okay, I didn't know that.
And then the PSP.
Did you play the DS one?
No, actually.
No. You should play that one next. Give us your review.
I'll try it. I'll definitely order it on eBay or something.
Yeah.
That's sick.
No, that's it. Okay.
No, that's sick. That's it.
No, it's cool. All right. We're about almost out of time, but there is one more thing I wanted to go over because we got big news.
Okay.
For Star Wars Unlimited.
Oh.
We got big Star Wars Unlimited news.
What
I don't know if you guys saw it yet because we're a little late on it. We're a little late on the news, but if you have not seen, we have an official release date.
What?
An official release date. We got 6 days ago. Star Wars Unlimited will be coming to our galaxy on March 8th of 2024.
Hell yeah.
So,
that's like right before your birthday.
That's right before my birthday. And I'm so fucking excited. So, if you're getting me a birthday present.
Oh my god. Get them packs.
Get me packs.
Or a box.
Or a box.
We got a P.O. box yet?
We do.
We do.
We do have a P.O. box.
Hey, all messed up. My gift to you is going to be my duplicates. Because I'm buying a lot of boxes too.
What I don't want.
At least as long as they're fucking rare duplicates.
No
promises.
Look at did you see his fucking face? No promises.
He's giving you the
yeah, he's giving me the commons.
Yeah.
The runts.
So much hate.
It's fine. That's how it is.
I mean, there aren't really any bad cards.
No, there. I mean, yeah, they've all slapped all the ones we've seen so far. So yeah, it's Star Wars Unlimited is launching with their first set, Spark of Rebellion, and we've gone over the. But I guess I'll go over them again, just so you guys can see it. I'll leave it on mute. But they're launching with 3 products with the initial launch. This is the pre-release box, which will be available at the pre-release events. There's going to be the 2-player starter set with a Luke and Vader deck. And then there's going to be just one type of pack, the regular booster packs. So you can either buy the box, which I recommend. I recommend you get a box. Get one box, build a deck out of that, and then whatever you don't have for your deck, buy singles, right?
Yeah.
Or buy more packs, whatever you want to do. It's your life, your money. But that's kind of our strategy. I'm definitely going to get like at least 2 boxes.
Yeah.
One to just keep sealed, one to open, and then after that, I'm going to buy 2 more. No. We're definitely getting a few boxes. We're definitely getting the starter set.
Yeah.
And we're going to the pre-release, so that'll be fun.
Yeah. I'm so excited.
Super fucking excited. So the only thing I don't know is if the pre-release is on the 8th or starting on the 8th, or if it's a week before the 8th.
It might be a week before.
Yeah, because
we should check.
Yeah, we'll check with our LGS. But yeah, you guys check with your local game stores. If you go to a local game store, or if you want to start playing this game,
tell them.
Please tell them.
Yeah. They need to hear your support.
They need to hear your support. This is a brand new game. Yes, Fantasy Flight is a company that has already been around, but this game still needs your support because look.
It's all about demand.
It's all about demand. Exactly. That's how it works. And that's especially how fucking Disney works, unfortunately. So if they don't see that something is like super fucking popular, then chances are gonna go down that it'll continue, right? Yeah. So if this is something that you've been waiting for, a Star Wars trading card game, or even if it's not, even if you've never gotten into trading card games, but you love Star Wars, I highly look the way that we've seen that this game plays. It does not look like it's gonna give you a fucking aneurysm trying to learn how to play, you know? Yeah. So it looks very, very simple. The mechanic looks very, very fun, very unique to TCGs in general. There's like the space battle going along. as at the same time as the ground battle.
Yeah.
You have your leader units. The artwork is beautiful. They're doing alternate art treatments for everything. And look, they're not fucking paying me. I'm telling you this as a fan, as someone who's excited.
For various weeks now.
For various weeks.
We've talked about this like every week for the past like 3 months.
Yeah, but because we're legit. If we turned around Bella's camera right now, you would see our mountain of like MTG and Pokemon decks, and dice, and
that's just
our
our
fucking
decks.
playmats.
That's not even like our collection.
The bulk.
Yeah, exactly. And the only reason, look, I'm not talking shit on MTG. I fucking love MTG, but the only reason we play MTG is because it's the best fucking TCG out right now. Yeah. But I've told Silva many times already. The second they make a Star Wars TCG that's good and fun, that's it. And this is it. It's coming. Yeah. It's fucking coming.
I feel it coming.
It's coming. And it's beautiful. The packaging is awesome. The artwork on the cards is awesome. And like I said, they're doing different art treatments, like the hyperspace variants. They're doing fucking foils for everything.
Yep.
They're also pulling from not just canon, they're pulling from the EU with ships, characters, all kinds of stuff. I'm so excited.
Pulling out all the stops.
All the stops from comics, books, to video games, to fucking everything.
Yeah.
So definitely worth getting excited for, and I would say definitely worth the support.
Yeah.
So again, if you have a local game store that you go to, or that you have one near you, that's probably the one that you're gonna go to when you start playing this, I would start going, or even calling and asking like, hey, when are you taking pre-orders for Star Wars Unlimited, or when is your pre-release, or what? Just asking them. That lets them know, oh, there's demand for this, and people want to play it, people want to buy it, and they will order it.
Also, the better stuff you are gonna get,
exactly,
because like the more support that a game shop has, they send those game shops better stuff.
Yeah, and we went over this, I think maybe last week or the week before. I think it was the week before. They've literally already put out in like their news forum that they're going to be sending stores that participate in organized play like tons of promo cards
and like exclusive
stuff.
All free, not all of it free.
I mean, pretty much free.
Yeah. Okay.
It's pretty much free.
I mean, like for the people.
For the people, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. For the players, they're promos that you will win by playing. Okay, or I think there was maybe some like kind of like welcome packs. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. I think
you're right.
But they're sending there's a lot of incentive for game stores to get sent stuff.
Yeah. So the more people that are there, the more stuff they're gonna get, and the more cool stuff for you.
Exactly. And if you're one of the first people to play this game, you're gonna be one of like fucking 5 to 10 people at your local game store. Yeah. So chances are you're gonna get free shit.
Yeah.
And cool free shit.
Yeah.
So just
show
saying.
Up and show out.
We're gonna be there. Like I fully expect us to be like
week one sales meeting. I don't know, sir, but we see a surge, a spike in the San Diego area. Oh, it's just 2 stores.
We're gonna show up in our fanboys van. Like,
they're exactly
all run out of the back.
Fucking
with our Slurpees and shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Trekkie bitches.
I can't wait.
It's gonna be so much fun. They're gonna be like, "What are you here for?"
Are you gonna pick up the boxing cosplay?
That would be a funny TikTok.
That would be.
Like, what are you here for? You're like, and we're all like in cosplay, like with our decks.
Yeah. Look, Star Wars Unlimited, Fantasy Flight. If you're watching, if you need merch for this game, aside from the cards, pins, fucking shit like that, hit me up. Hit me up. I will do it. So like, I'm so hyped for this game. I will make sure to bring my best because like I would love a Star Wars Unlimited hat or fucking just anything to wear. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like a lanyard, a fucking pins. I don't know, pins,
patches,
sticker. I don't know. Just throwing ideas out there. Just saying. I'm hyped.
I'll work for cardboard.
I will work for cardboard. I will fucking work for cardboard. No, but real talk. I'm very excited for this game.
Me too.
You guys do check it out. Go to their website. Go to their pages. They've been very active. They've been posting like sneak peeks every day, releasing new cards every day. And I'm pretty sure it's like the game is launching with like 250 some cards.
Okay.
So different cards.
Yeah.
And then not all of them, but a good amount of them are going to have alternate art. It's really exciting. Cool. It's going to be really cool. Even if you're not playing, just to collect. I know a lot of people do that.
Yeah.
Just to collect the cards and the art. Highly
like
recommend.
Any TCG, sometimes it's not necessarily the first set, but between the first two sets, there's always that one card that in like 30 years is gonna be like freaking $80,000.
Oh yeah.
So
exactly, that's what I mean.
Now's the time to buy a box. Just saying.
You can cash it out when you're 65 and you're gonna be golden.
There's your retirement.
Exactly. What if there's a Black Lotus in one of those?
Right.
Get Posty to buy it.
Yeah.
You're done.
It's the black Melu run.
Yeah. I love it.
Taps for 2 resources. Or 3 resources. It's
the
free.
techno chair.
Techno chair.
No, I'm super excited. I'm glad that we finally got a release date, and I am honored that it is in my birth
They
month.
did it for you.
Yeah.
You're like, when should we release it? And they're like, well, that nerd that keeps commenting really seems excited. Maybe let's do it in March.
Yeah. That's fine. They can insult me. It's okay. I'll take it.
Bro, the day I find that there's a
Starkiller card?
Starkiller Universe card, I'm going, shit. Oh my
God.
What if they do like a secret layer?
I'm buying.
He would sell his soul for that.
Yeah.
I already did. It's on pre-order.
Bro.
My soul's on pre-order.
Just waiting for it to drop.
Yeah. No, he didn't he can't trade his soul for that anymore because he already traded it for the 19 inches of venom.
Oh my.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you get it?
No, not yet.
Not
it's because either I'm gonna go ham and get the 19 inches of venom, or when Outlaws comes out, I'm really hoping they do like a statue or like the main character in a speeder.
Oh, that would be cool.
That'd be sick.
Cool. Yeah.
But that one's not coming out till like next year.
Next year, true. You're right. I should spend my money.
Yeah, no. Make horrible decisions.
Save.
Yeah, save, because this is coming in March.
Do it.
It's almost the end of the year.
There's my tax return.
There he goes.
There it goes.
Bye. Same though. All right, guys. Is there anything else that you wanted to go over?
I think that was it. I just have like memes and stuff, but we can save those.
There's a few other things, but I think I got what I was going to show. I'll save it for next week because we're going to be closer to Halloween.
Okay. I'm excited.
Yeah, it'll be fun. All right, guys. Well, that is about all the time we have. Unfortunately.
I know. Boo-hoo. Never wanted to be over.
But
this party's over.
But yeah, that is all the time we have. Thank you so much for being with us here this week.
Thank you.
We hope you enjoyed this episode. We definitely had a lot of fun. We went off on our typical rants and off
talking
the
about
rails
tacos
shit.
for 30 minutes.
Tacos for 30 minutes. Okay, but
tacos.
It's warranted.
I mean, it's tacos.
It's tacos.
It's part of our culture.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, guys, we love you. Thank you so much. Please don't forget to rate, review, subscribe. It really helps us a lot. And, check out our shop, punchitchewiepodcast.com, all our merch, all that fun stuff. And also, if there's anything you'd like to send us to the podcast to watch, to review, any topics, memes, stuff like that, please go ahead and do so at punchitchewiepodcast@gmail.com. And we will check that out, and we'll most likely talk about it on the show.
Yeah.
But all right, guys. Thank you so much again.
Thank you.
We appreciate you, and we will see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.